Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to Season 2, Episode 2. Echo, Gildaden, and Lita have all managed to end up in an inn for the evening, and Stoneridge, and small village, and that's where we pick up as everyone retires for the evening.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before the evening? Before you sleep, go to sleep.
I don't have anything. I will go to bed early.
Okay.
I want to tinker.
Okay. What do you want to tinker?
I want to make a small light thing.
Okay. Does it require you to make any checks or anything?
Light is going to be something.
I don't.
Review a tiny non-magical object. Is it
The magical property. So I can do
No check.
radius of light, or I can do recorded message or something.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're making a little night light in your room?
Yeah.
Okay. You're,
I just have, like, I'll just have picked up a couple of stones or something.
so you use
So
your.
he's good.
Okay.
Does Echo like glowing rocks?
Echo will probably watch because she doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
I'll check it again. Oh, that's super.
Okay. And then are you going to sleep?
Yes.
And Echo's gonna fire down.
Echo doesn't sleep, right?
Nope.
That's okay.
Going
So-
to a non-moving state of recharge.
So Echo, in your non-sleep, you get a vision.
Ooh, vision.
You're standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down on the clouds. From behind you, a woman approaches. She says, "The night tears it open, break it."
Okay. Is that it?
Do you do anything?
The night tears it open, break it?
Yeah.
Break what?
And she repeats, "The night tears it open, break it."
Break the night. Okay.
And she gets quiet, and she repeats it, getting quieter and quieter. And the last thing you hear is, "Break it inside."
Inside. Break night inside. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Gildaden. You also get a vision. The wind whips by as you struggle to hold on. Your feet dig on thousands of feet over the hard ground below, and your sweaty hand nearly slips off the swaying rope bridge. In the other hand, you are holding a bag of gold. If you let go, you could pull yourself up, but you cling desperately to the gold as it drags you down. What would you like to do? Or attempt in your dream?
Soul searching.
It's will attempt to swing the bag of gold over my head onto the bridge.
Make a dexterity save. Now roll for the sturdiness of the bridge.
22.
22. Okay. As you soundly swing the bag of gold up onto the bridge, you realize that the bridge is not as sturdy as you thought it was, and you end up smashing the gold bag through the bridge. And the rope that you've been holding on to with the other hand snaps. And then you wake up.
Oh. I search for the bag of gold.
Okay, make a perception check. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Perception. I think that's a 6.
You do not find any sign of a bag of gold.
I pat my belt pouch.
You do find your coin pouch. Your coin
I'm
pouch.
You find no signs of a bag of gold. Oh shoot, the bankers are going to kill me.
Okay. Yep, that happened. Okay, Lita, as you're sleeping, you also get
Yay!
a dream. Your mother turns her back on you, her crimson cloak floating in the warm breeze. You beg her not to go, but she ignores you. You drove her to this. The door slams shut, leaving you all alone.
I don't know what to do. That's awful.
No. Okay.
Anyway.
And that is all that happens in the night.
Yep.
You guys wake up with your long rest.
I wake up with tears on my face.
Yeah, you guys remember the vision.
I wake up with tears in my voice.
You are leaking.
Bad dream.
I have a dream.
Did you see something while you were sleeping?
There was someone like you, but bigger.
Okay.
They said, break the night inside.
Okay. Might have something to do with where you came from.
I did not come from inside.
Hey, what's up in my history?
Oh, you had pastry left.
I only had
Okay. You guys make your way back downstairs, and the old woman is still huddled by the fire. Joshua is coming out of the kitchen. Morning.
something
Yes.
like that.
And
How is sleep? How was your sleep?
Had some bad dreams, but good overall.
Oh, yeah, that's been happening.
people have dreams often here.
Yeah, and they're usually not good.
Oh.
Do we have to break it inside?
I have no idea what you're talking
Okay.
about.
So this happens often. Is it everyone or just certain people?
Yeah, everyone ever since whatever happened up with the cash. I don't know what happened up there.
Do people have good dreams or they all tend to be rough?
The ones you hear about are pretty bad, are the bad ones. If they have good ones, they're keeping it to themselves.
Did you have anything, Gildan?
I still have my money. Who said anything? I mean, no, nothing.
I'm gonna take that as yes.
Someone's a bit paranoid.
21 on deception for now. I still have my money. I mean, no.
Nope.
Well, you're
24 on
lucky.
inside.
24 on inside.
You're lying
statue came awake last night. Knows you're lying. You get the funny feeling that this is not the sign of someone who's telling the truth.
Gilberton is funny.
Gilbert didn't throw salt. Gilbert didn't lies.
Gilberton is not saying what he thinks.
Yeah. Yep, okay.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
I don't really have much in the way of breakfast unless you want leftover soup.
No, I'm good. One time.
I told the baker outside that we would get some provisions from her in the morning anyway.
Oh, okay. Well,
What was her name again?
You already got her name.
We didn't. That's why we're asking.
We figure Joshua may know.
well, that would be Sarah. She's pretty good. She's pretty nice and makes good food. Her daughter's actually the one who usually does the cooking around here.
Something happened?
She was off last night.
She got a little bit sick last night. Yeah, yesterday she took the day off. Hopefully she comes back before you do, because I don't think anyone else is coming in except for Shar. She's hanging out here because her house got termites.
Oh.
So
Is this a bad place to live?
this is not the place it used to be, but it's still a good, mighty fine establishment.
This is not generally a place you live. This is generally a place you visit.
Oh, it is a bad place to live, but good place to visit.
I mean, if you're paying, then it's a good place to live too.
It's expensive to live here.
Anyway,
Joshua, your face is red.
I'm gonna go check on the soup.
Thank you.
Be
Maybe-
right back.
Maybe pound some meat.
Well, we'll leave it here cooking. Okay.
Okay, let's go find Sarah.
You step out and you do see across the square. Sarah has already set up her shop. Despite it being rather early, her shop's already up, and she's currently stocking the shelves with pastries and breads and stuff.
That is not soup.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, right.
I am Gilderden.
Right, the salt thrower
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
and
he is
debunker
known.
of ghosts. And debunker.
at your service.
I don't
I am
have any need of those services at the moment, but glad to see you back.
That's okay. I need breakfast, and I do believe you have that.
Yeah, what would you like for your breakfast?
Do you have anything with that new cinnamon?
Yeah, I think I have a couple of cinnamon rolls.
That I hear that it brings good luck.
Right.
Like salt.
Yes.
Yeah, just throw it over your shoulder.
Oh,
Throw
As long as no one's behind
Goodness.
you.
okay. I need 2 of them then.
Okay. Anything for the rest of you? Be 1 silver.
Okay. I hand over the 1 silver. Begin eating one as I throw the other one. For luck.
I'll take
Right. She gives you the look that kind of says, I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm surrounded.
Yes, I understand we were weird group.
He seems weirder than most.
Yeah, so I'm learning. Anyway, I'm Lita. Sorry about that. It was a weird day yesterday.
Yeah, and you're the what do you call yourself?
I am an echo.
We call her Echo.
Right. And what can I do for you two?
Can I get a pastry?
Yes, I'll be 5 copper.
I do not know what I should do. Do I get 2 and throw 1, or do I get 1?
Generally,
If
we
you're-
don't throw first.
I wouldn't recommend throwing them.
Oh, they're not for throwing.
No.
No.
They're not for throwing.
Oh, and I hear your daughter's under the weather.
Is she feeling any better?
I've had a bad cough. We'd love her to get feeling better here, in case she needs anything. Palms over another 4 silver.
Okay. Oh, thank you kindly.
AKA I want better dinner.
Thank you kindly. I'm assuming you had Joshua's cooking last night.
Wasn't bad.
It was on the
Oh,
floor.
good.
You did burn it though.
So he made a good. So he made a good one this time. Okay. Usually it's a little under the wet. It's a little lackluster when he's cooking.
It was something soup. There was.
It was.
It was soup. Oh, okay, he made a soup.
I'm not quite the food critic at this point. Food was food.
It may not have been the food of my dreams, but it was a little bit better than them. So
You dreamt about food?
You had a bad dream last night?
no.
Oh, you just
Sometimes
had bad food in your dream last night. I see.
Sometimes you just not say what.
Uh-huh. And why did you say you were in town? Why did you
I need to speak with you. You said that I should speak with the representative of the rich estate because we're looking to see if there's enough to bring a bank branch to the village.
You and him should get along well.
Does he also not say what he thinks?
He has his moments.
I think it's common for people to not say what they think.
For you, you should say what you think.
Echoes say what they think.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless it would make people mad, in which case you probably should just keep your mouth shut.
How do I know if people are mad?
Usually their face go red and they get their fists up.
Like Joshua.
That's one of those things you probably should have kept to yourself. Yeah, he can have a little bit of a temper sometimes. Whatever you told him, don't tell him it again.
Okay.
Generally not the best idea to criticize one's establishment.
So Joshua does want to live at Joshua's tavern.
Okay.
We'll let you go out and do us to your customers. We've got quite our handles. So-
Hey, are you sure you want to travel with us too?
No.
Okay.
Meh.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I should talk to the rich guy, but I probably should start at City Hall to see if we'd have permission in the first place.
Well, I'll have Jack on.
Okay.
I am following Lita. She seems to be nice.
Okay, so there, besides the cart, there is a general store that looks like it's opening. And there is out on the porch of the building you were told was the town hall there's a older man that is sitting on a rocking chair reading a book with several other tomes sitting stacked next to him. He looks like he's getting ready for the day to be there for the day.
I'll go over there.
Hello. It's always nice to. I was headed to that town hall first.
I was sitting to bed.
So you guys are both
I'm
heading
gonna
toward Kat, who is outside of the town hall.
Yes,
So
you're
you happen to be traveling the same direction,
Yes.
regardless of trying to not to.
Yes. I want to go see Kat.
It's nice to meet another man of letters.
Oh, yes, it is. It is good to see somebody who likes books as well.
Yes. I'm a bit of a bookkeeper myself.
Oh, what kind of books do you keep?
Bookkeeping.
My God.
Ledgers.
Oh, no, that's not quite the same thing as.
Oh, are you reading those?
I'm reading my grandfather's journal.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Not usually.
What kind of books are you reading?
Ledgers.
Ledgers
Your
He's
ledger.
lying.
Oh, he's not saying what you think.
Yes.
This time I was.
But he seems so sure.
You guys seem new. And which one of you animated the statue?
If we did it, it was on accident.
Oh, okay. These things happen.
We were eating pastries.
I'm not throwing them.
Okay.
They were not made of
Has
cinnamon.
this happened before?
No, but sometimes, the gods do silly things.
Nonsense. What are you talking about?
You're saying
Uh,
that a god animated me?
Right, well, maybe. Gods have looked at this town before.
Oh no.
Oh,
I passed, so I was catching up to you.
Would you like a tour of the museum and a little bit of a history?
Yes.
Suppose.
yes.
Okay,
What did we do?
just a second. Let me get there.
No, it's fine. The books are interesting.
So he sets down he puts a piece of parchment in his book and sets it down.
I want to look at what the books are called.
They make a perception check.
I could maybe look at that. 11. What's up with you? That.
Okay. The books don't seem to have titles. They seem to be hand-bound books
No, look at them.
that are just that are probably, like he said, journals and records of the town.
Yes.
He seems like that's his. That's what he does for fun. Is reads the history of the town, probably written by himself.
Do you have information about the wizard's cache in there?
Yes, we have a whole exhibit about it.
Ooh.
But
Is
we
he
have
in
to.
it?
We do not have any of his remains.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
That's good.
As far as we know, he is dead or
Should be.
vanished to another plane.
Ah, yeah, I get that.
You get that a lot. Yes.
Yes and no.
Oh. That is a complicated question.
I'll tell you later.
So he,
Is everyone there?
At some point, yes.
shall we go inside and we can talk about
Sure.
things? Okay. He leads you inside. It's not a very big room, and most of it is covered. Most of the walls have various portraits on it. There are some paintings of it looks like the Inn and Tavern when it was newer.
Ooh.
Some paintings of well-dressed men, some in wizarding attire, some in just normal rich people attire.
I go look
But-
at the tavern.
How fancy is the fanciest looking portrait?
It is pretty fancy. You find one that looks like it has a gold gilded frame. You see it one there, and it has a man in lavish blue and silver wizard robes. And he has a crystal quill that he is currently holding up, and behind him is a nice looking large estate.
Ooh, I like this one. What's in this portrait?
Well, before we get to that one, we should start at the beginning. And he points to a case that has a shield in it that looks like it's been polished. And in the center of the shield, there is a quill symbol that has been inlaid in it looks like a silver or some polished metal like that. This is the shield of my great grandfather, who my great grandfather Michael Stonebridge. He and a wizard who I don't remember the name of at the moment.
Is it cash?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
He founded the town. They founded the town here. And he was my great grandfather was a follower of Pitho, the goddess Pitho, known for her with the domains over persuasion and winning eloquence. So
Is that what the quill emblem is for?
yes, he had that is her symbol. For
The wizard?
we are getting to that.
No, her who? I'm guessing
her
your
Pitho.
great grandfather is
Her
not.
Pitho. Her Pitho is it's the symbol of Pitho is that quill.
Is she a deity?
I
She
did mention
is a
she is a
goddess.
goddess.
Ah,
At least pay attention.
sorry, your grandfather's shield is so shiny.
Don't be distracted by it.
Okay.
Do not throw salt.
I reach out and cast distort value to make it less shiny for the time being.
Okay. Then he talks about a few of the
How
other.
much do you want for it anyway?
It's not for sale.
Behave.
He wanders you through a few more of the artifacts, describing different people they belong to and why they're important to the town. And then he gets back to the picture, the portrait of the wizard with the quill that you had noticed. He says, this is Zakash. About 50 years ago, he led a group of followers from here up to a commune in the mountains that he promised them sweet. He led them away with sweet promises and used the quill to persuade those who are a little bit more hesitant to go with them. And then he takes you over to a replica of, it looks like a small fortress that's sitting on top of a miniature mountain peak. And this is the commune where they, after about 5 years, they had a fight up there with some of his followers finally getting tired of his propaganda and controls. And this actually was one of the people that came down afterwards, described it to us, and that's why we have this replica here. But the survivors have, those who did survive the infighting that happened up there have since left Stonereach, and no one has been able to go up to the commune to retrieve any of the artifacts up there, unfortunately.
Is there a specific particular reason why?
Well, anyone from the town that goes up there, they tend to have hallucinations before they get close enough to actually be of any use historically.
So it's rumored that the quill could help convince people.
Couldn't have it.
It is rumored, although it is rumored that Zakash used it for those purposes. How he used it, we are not sure.
And no one has returned with that or other artifacts.
No one has been up to the commune since the fighting that took place up there.
Well, if we do open a bank branch, we might need a location anyway.
I would be interested in you going up and bringing back, if you could, the quill. If
Any
not,
ideas
any
on
other
how to
artifacts.
prevent that?
If I bring
Hallucinations?
Yeah.
I bring
I
back-
am not a wizard. I am a historian.
if I bring back an artifact, can I have the portrait? It is really quite fetching.
We could have a portrait made of you to hang above the quill, and your names would be forever recorded in the history and be told to, and your story would be told to any and all who wish to come and learn of it.
I mean, I just want to go up there, so.
We could also get you a replica of the portrait.
Okay,
If
sounds good.
Let's be honest, that's probably going up there anyway.
I could find someone who would be willing to do that if you could bring me back. If you bring me back the quill, I'll get you a replica of the portrait. If you bring me back other artifacts, I will have your name recorded in the history and tell everybody about how you were able to bring them back.
I'm going up there anyway,
Okay.
so if you want to come, you can come.
I'm following Lita because she is smart.
You look familiar.
I was out in the city square.
Oh. Well,
Didn't we already have this conversation?
I am from outside.
This is the city statute that got reiterated. We've had this discussion. So,
By a god.
She
Or
looks
so you
different
said.
in clothing.
I'll see. Anyway. Yeah.
I think most people do.
yes, clothes are societal.
So if you guys are thinking of going up to the commune, you're gonna need some warm clothes, some warmer stuff. I think I have a couple of cloaks, warm cloaks in the back
That will
still.
be appreciated.
I haven't put them up on display because they're not really worth it, but they're still artifacts, so I could loan them to you for your climb.
That would be beneficial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know if that would need it, but
I believe I have one. Pulls out a cloak.
You're gonna need a thicker one than that.
Oh.
You're gonna-
Never mind.
and
let's see where that goes.
he goes into the back and grabs and comes back with 3 cloaks that are made of white fur-like material. They're
They're not too tall, though.
they're very he finds 2 that are small and then one that is taller.
Oh, good.
Um,
Imagine.
you have your perfectly sized Red Riding Hood.
yeah,
It's
he
an
is-
artifact.
Just takes the hood off of 2 clothes.
Yeah, so he is able to give those to you. These are extra warm, so if you put them on now, it'd probably be too hot.
Agreed.
But if you are wearing them in the cold, then they grant you advantage on con saves against cold.
Woohoo. That gives me 2 chances to get -1.
They are not- Yes.
It's not better.
It's also -1.
It is better.
It's slightly better. Not by much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That'll be very helpful.
Okay. Thank you, Arcanist Armory fans, for joining us for season 2, episode 2. We will see you next week for episode 3. Technomancer, go.